Hi, this is John, your favorite chef, and today I'm going to teach you how to make olives. But first, we got to pick them. So you got to find a good olive tree. And this is what I consider a good olive tree. You can see up there, lots of plump, ripe olives. You need something to throw them down to that's soft, because if you bruise your olives, they won't cure properly. Okay, we're here at the tree. How you pick them is not real important. The main thing is you make the blanket when you throw them. Well, I've gone up for 6 picks now, so that's probably about 2.5 gallons. We'll see you back at the olive processing plant. So we've got the olives. So what else do you need? Starters, you need a clear measure container that goes up to 4 quarts easily. This goes up to 6 quarts, but you want to be able to easily make 1 gallon of mixed lye product. Now normally everything you use has got to be plastic. The exception is you can use metal measuring spoons for the lye because it's dry and non-reactive at the point that you're using it. You want a plastic tray to put your tools on, and then you need sodium hydroxide, which is the main ingredient. It has warning labels on it. You need to use a full face protective shield when using this product with nitrile glove. You need 1 gallon container for every half gallon of olives that you produce. You need a large scale screener and a small scale screener. You need purified water. You want to keep 5 gallons on hand in a sealed container for general use, and then you want 5 gallons of purified water in a openable bucket, and that'll become apparent when we actually do the production. What we have here is about 3 gallons of washed and completely dried olives ready for sorting. For starters, there's 8 grades of olives. Here there's 4 presented, but there's the super hard green. There's 2 grades in between here and what I call the Neapolitan. Then you jump up to the almost purple. Then you have the purple grade. And then there's 2 grades of black and ultra black. For our purposes, we're going to be curing 4 grades. We've got the olives separated now. We've got hard greens, we've got Neapolitans, we've got ones that are just about ready to turn, and we have ones that have already turned to light to purple. And we're going to put these into 2 for curing purposes. Okay, so I'm gloved up. I got my safety equipment on, and first we're going to meter out some sodium hydroxide. You pour out about as much as you think you're going to use. Might need a little more, but you immediately recap it. This stuff absorbs moisture right out of the air. If you don't keep it capped, it'll go bad. We measure 1 gallon at a time. And one thing to keep in mind, lye is thermophilic, which means when you add it to water, there's a big temperature jump. You always want to add lye to water, never the other way around. One thing I did forget to mention is that you should always label your batch. That means 4 quarts of water to 1 tablespoon of lye. That's the date. And then G means green. You want to label this G because as they cure, they pretty much all turn the same color, and you need a reference point if you add more lye later. It was very cool before I added the lye, so I'm sure it's not over 80 degrees, but one rule of thumb is don't add water, lye in it, over 80 degrees to your olives. It will damage the olives. You very carefully pour this without splashing it. These plastic jars I'm using have an O-ring, so they seal completely. We have now covered the harvesting, sorting, the mixing of the sodium hydroxide or lye with water. On standard green olives, use 1 tablespoon of lye per gallon of water, and add to a half gallon of olives until the gallon container is full. For very large olives, use 1.5 tablespoons of lye. They usually take about a week to cure, but look at the diagram I've made for you. The olives on the top represent fully cured olives, green through black. The bottom row of olives shows incomplete curing. If you cut your olives in half and see these rings, you need to mix a new solution of lye a bit stronger and let them cure another week. If still not cured, just wait them out. Never do a third solution soaking. Once they are cured, you want to rinse them at least once a day for 2 weeks. At first, the water will be dark red. Rinse until the water stays completely clear for 2 days. You can now salt and spice your olives. Most people like about 1 cup of salt to a gallon of olives. 2 cups if you want to store them for a while. You can always rinse some of the salt out. That covers everything you need to know on how to chemically cure your olives. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave me a note. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.